Hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about For Those Who Wish Me Dead. This is a new movie starring Angelina Jolie. This is about her as a smoke jumper who has a tragic past, and she finds herself in the middle of some crime, basically. They don't really go into what it is that's happening other than there's two hitmen after a boy. And she, as a smoke jumper, she gets in the middle of it. She just decides to protect this kid. It's very much like, movies that were made in the 90s where somebody would get involved in protecting someone from a criminal event. Usually a witness or something like that. It's a very typical story. This, though, most of those, they actually have descriptions of what happens. That you meet the criminals. You understand what's going on. But in this, you don't. They have the hitmen, played by Aidan Gillen and Nicholas Hoult, but that's it. You do meet Tyler Perry for a little bit, but he never explains what they're after or why they're doing what they're doing. They just are. And there's huge gaps in the script that are very obvious. The special effects are okay, like it's mostly just fire effects and pretty average. Other than the cast, you would think this was a B movie. They went straight to video, but because of the cast, it seems like maybe it's an unfinished script, or they had to cut it maybe because of COVID, but it definitely seems like an unfinished movie. And the conclusion itself is very unsatisfactory. The acting is good, the cast is good, but that's about it. The directing is average, the screenplay is missing a lot, and other than that, it's just not that very entertaining. It has an unsatisfactory ending, and it's definitely not worth getting HBO Max for. It's not worth going out to the theaters for. Maybe if it's on like a service you already have, at some point you can watch it. I wouldn't even recommend renting it. You've seen this movie before. I mean, it's basically the same plot as Cliffhanger, except instead of protecting his ex, he's protecting, it's Angelina Jolie protecting a kid. Or Mercury Rising with Bruce Willis protecting a kid. Same concept, but those movies that I mentioned were more fleshed out. They had more story, and we actually knew why the kid was being chased, or the innocent bystander or whoever, the witness, was being chased. In this, we don't. And that's what makes the movie really below standard. So as far as like the acting goes, it's good. Everything else, below standard, and overall just an average movie. So that's For Those Who Wish Me Dead, now on HBO Max and in theaters. Thank you, and have a nice day.